Zeus told the Peleset, go conquer in my name, and party hard. Okay, fine, conquer only, Sky Daddy. Jeez. Alright, so we just finished our little cruise across the sea, and we're gonna do what any self-respecting Bronze Age homeless person would do. Beat people up for land and money. I love the sound of that. You know what? I think I'm gonna like it here. Apparently Zeus is here with us, we can hear the thunder, we can see the lightning, and you know what? It's time for some Canaanites to die, because we need a new home. The Peleset are extremely grindy, and they're probably one of the best, if not the best, late-game faction. They're basically unstoppable once you reach that point, but first things first. They can't play the Shock game as good as the Sheridan can. Doesn't mean they can't, they just need a lot more investment into it, to be honest. Now let's just get some brutal marine charges here. These guys are a very good low-tier grinding unit. They also have javelins, precursors. We love that. Now, if only there was some blood to see here, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Meanwhile, what this is gonna scare off the skirms. Perfect. Listen, you might be the patriarch of the Peleset, but that doesn't mean you just get to, you know, fight tough enemies. You're just gonna kill peasants. For some reason, their skirmish mode must have been turned off, mentally. Well, you know what? A free win is a free win. Can't really say more than that. Let's just scare them off before we get a deadly flank with the Marines. And these ones are actually raiders. Disgustingly effective axemen. Their only downside, really small shields, but these guys will brutalize the flank. Or in this case, the rear. Okay, Zeus is pleased. You can hear the thunder. Okay, I said it already. Come on. Okay, you know what? Let's just chase him down. Does not look good for the Canaanites. A lot of units got stat changes this patch, and I'm not gonna lie, doesn't really feel like anything changes. Maces are still insane, shock are still insane, you just gotta use both correctly, axes are still broken. Some swords and all ranged weapons definitely benefited though. And you know what? Looks like the Canaanites did not benefit from this battle. Zeus is pleased and looks like we're gonna have a new home. Apparently we're so smart we don't know how to occupy. Well, let's learn it, you know? Progress. Life's not all about raising. Now, we gotta gather some herbs, and I am not saying the Peleset are about to 420 it after that battle, but they just might. Let's get some warriors and get ready to reduce Canaan to ashes. Listen, I'm not saying the AI is dumb, but the AI is dumb. Let's try to bait them into sallying out. Nailed it! Okay, now let's actually nail them with a club across the head. The Peleset ended up occupying a fair bit of Canaan after they settled there, after the Great Conspiracy and the defeat at the hands of Ramses III. You can see some of the cities listed down below. Now, what are we gonna do here? Well, reinforcements are coming, we're just gonna get some flanks off, the Marines are gonna hold the line, and we have our excellent shock troops ready to bring the pain. Well, what, this is just gonna duel the enemy general here. Let's see if we can see something from the bush. Of course not, because thank you terrain, we just had to fight here. Slingers are doing all the counter work. You know what? I actually think this will work out great. You're not seeing the next thing. Okay, let's get a deadly charge in. I need a new home, Zeus needs sacrifices, and the Peleset just need blood. Oh wait, isn't that time I started crying about where's the blood pack already? We need that like yesterday? Hello? Okay, one of these guys is gonna go and scare away the slingers. Are you getting scared yet? Yeah, get scared, get scared. Okay, no, they're not scared. They want to get paralyzed by the maces apparently. Well, you know what? It could be worse for you. Like, seriously, it actually could be worse. Okay, we're gonna get another flank here. We're gonna use the warriors to rear charge. Just kiting them here and seeing if we can get the... Yes! We actually got the raiders to go in first. Perfect. They're just gonna let the two-handed unit just crush this reinforcing general. They're just gonna get clobbered to death. Look at that. Now imagine how much more brutal that would be, with a blood pack. Okay, Zeus is pleased with the sacrifices. Let's get another charge. Fantastic. There we go. How are you not breaking yet? I know it's legendary, but you are supposed to be broken by now. Ah, alright, fine. We can deal with you like this, I guess. We can get a disgusting charge here as well. The skirmishers are going down, and I think the Canaanite recruits are probably about to shit themselves and run away right about now. Fingers crossed. And another rear charge. Okay. This is not looking good for the general. Canaanite skirmishers, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, I know what you're doing. You're just getting ready to die, of course. Honestly, this is ignoring the fact I'm killing skirmishers. The nerfs aren't really nerfs for the club units, just because their armor breaking is just still so impactful, and they still do ridiculous damage. Honestly, this is the death song of the Canaanites. I think I like it here. A lot of easy pickings for the Peleset. Looks like the big brain move actually paid out, and now we're gonna raise it to the ground.
The old lion perseveres.
Alright, we've learned how to occupy, but what about learning how to construct a village? Outpost? You know what? Fine. Science. All I was trying to do was set up camp, get my people ready to, you know, set up camp inside your city, and you had to interrupt me. Okay, I guess you have to die. Listen, they decided to attack us in our fortified camp. I could have bitch mode this and just cheese it, but no. We're real sea people, okay? We're just gonna fight this the real man's way. We're just going head on. We do not care how easy it is. We are just going for this. Okay, let's get this. On the other side, okay, perfect, perfect. Charge, let's go. Now, oh my god, the Peleset Raiders are just so awesome. I love that unit. Okay, we actually are getting some slingshots. That's great. Now, we want to get these guys over there. Perfect, they get a charge. Now, we want to see if we can kite them around and just get a good rear charge. Okay, these guys actually get baited. Now I can move them around here. Perfect, and go into the Canaanite rock throwers. On the other side, we got a charge into the general. That's perfect. Let's see if we can redraw here. Come on, guys. Retreat. The warriors are not in the best position. They're just getting slaughtered. If only you could see the brain splatter and the blood flow, but hey, there's still no blood update, and I know I'm gonna say this every single battle until they actually, you know what, implement it. Well, until then, let's go back in for a charge. We're just gonna crush the side of the Canaanites. Peleset Marines, I love the unit. Listen, it doesn't have the highest DPS, but they do grind early in the campaign, and once you get modifiers, these guys just might be some of the most cost-efficient game units. It's crazy. Meanwhile, we're just crushing the Canaanites again here. The slingers just don't seem to understand who's the boss. Dude, you're a slinger. You're not doing anything. Please, you're just embarrassing yourself. Can you, like, give up? Recruits are also pretty close to giving up, but let's just disengage for, like, a little cycle charge here. Okay, perfect. These guys have been crushed, slaughtered. Let's work on getting the general destroyed, because, well, Wettis is a... Listen, this guy's a monster, but he's alone. He might need some help from his buddies. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just shock and awe. Listen, clubs have been nerfed on paper, but in practice, no. They're still great, and they absolutely demolish armor. There is nothing that's realistically been nerfed when you think about it. Alright, here, the Marines are just occupying the general as much as they can. They obviously have no killing power in comparison. Did we manage to actually salvage the situation? Yes, we have, though, well, Wettis might need to find his nuts somewhere, because he's about to rout. But that's okay. Let's reinforce our dear general. Just disengage the clubs, Peleset warriors slaughtering the recruits. Perfect. Come on, guys. Warriors, get here. This is fantastic. Well, Wet is shattered, but he's alive. Listen, I'm not gonna tell anybody what we just saw, okay? Let's try to get another cycle charge in. Come on, guys. Get the bodyguard. What do I pay you for? Okay, I don't technically pay them. If they get any loot, that's the best they can hope for. But at least they're slaughtering something, so I think that's fine. Okay, recruits are out there. Let's see how it's going on this side. Yep, the raiders are just slaughtering. Marines broke the recruits. Who would have thought? Yep, just a little grind that unfortunately the Marines are losing, but that is kind of what we sent them out there to do. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but we're fine. Basically, this is the death song of the Canaanites here. Thanks for the future city, I guess. Is this a friendly face? What? Bro, that's so wholesome, you know what? Yeah, sure, let's be friends. And then I'll probably kill you later for your land. Sounds like a great idea. The unique ambitions for the sea people are honestly great. Black ritual salt, very useful for garrisoned lords, but we don't care about that right now. Megiddo's treasure, just a waste. Shield of Philistia. This is insanely broken and scales so good into the late game. It would be a crime not to take this. The Sheridan just got destroyed by turn 6. What happened there? I don't know, I don't care. It's time to finally conquer Megiddo. Alright, looks like we're in for another juicy battle. I promise I didn't spawn camp the reinforcement point, but now we're just gonna slaughter the reinforcements as much as we can and as fast as we can. Now, okay, we're just gonna get some flanking off here. The general is pretty wounded, so we're just gonna try to give them morale buff, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, perfect. We can actually get some rear charges going off here. Come on, Marines! This is what you've been training for! Oh yeah. Maybe the swords are not the best damage value-wise, but hey, listen, they are gonna kill them. That's all that matters, and progress is already being made. Zeus just did a mighty thunder and lightning. He approves of this. And you know what? We are the fist of Zeus, so... I didn't say we're fisting Zeus, I said we are the fist of Zeus. Anyway, on the other side, we also have another army to deal with, so let's just get some micro in. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna get them there. These warriors are gonna flank. Okay, perfect. We're gonna get this. Listen, Canaanites, you've tried. It's not working on your terms. You might as well give up now while you still can. Okay, these guys are just gonna run them down. This is the garrison army. The faster we get this over with, the better. Okay, nice. Perfect. We're gonna get a beautiful charge here. No. These guys are wounded, actually. We'll get them to just chase away the skirms. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna get a nice rear charge right here. Let's go. And they're slaughtering. Oh yeah, this is the time where I complain about no blood DLC. Give me the blood DLC already, damn it. Zeus, damn it, to make it more precise. Okay, let's get these guys here. The ranged units are just basically occupied. We have nothing to worry about. Okay, this unit of cell swords is basically as useless as it can get. We're just destroying the reinforcements. You know what? I think I'm gonna enjoy our new homeland, though. I think the Canaanites are not too happy about that. Let's go out on the other side. Yeah, perfect. Okay, these guys were supposed to chase. I guess they stopped here. We're just gonna cycle charge. Peleset Marines are not having the best time, but that's fine. Okay, you can just charge them here. Peleset warriors are hard winning, so let's just get another decisive rear charge. Come on, you like this place, don't you? Fight harder. Okay, I guess that was their harder. Okay, this is pretty much looking like it's over for the Canaanites. I mean, is there anything left to slaughter? No, the reinforcing army has been just butchered. Alright, I like that. Now we're just gonna slaughter these last few remaining shield bearers. The general's side, the skirmishers are running away, that's perfect. Absolute massacre. Let's disengage. We want them to go after those. Donnell, dude, can you just give up? It's not your land anymore. On the other side, okay, that's fine. While Wetness is just chilling. It's not like, realistically, these Syrian archers, even though they're great. What are you gonna do to 45% block? 77 armor, and look, he's got battlefield healing because of our item. Isn't that just great? Alright, let's actually get this one on the front, this one here, this one here. On the other side, yeah, this is basically it. Megiddo is Megiddo. Yeah, you know what, that was terrible and I don't care. We could be barbarians, but we did come here looking for a new home after all, so you know what? Let's loot and occupy. What's the worst that could happen? Great, new gods. Sure, let's add that to the pantheon anyway. A little bit of repair funds here and there, it's not gonna be much of an issue. We can already start with some gold, but I'd rather work on making the people happy. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm going for gold, you know me. So, this is not the end of our journey though. Yapo will be recolonized, and we've got so many unique challenges to face. So let's see what that'll bring us. Turns out Ashkelon recolonized this place and we need it, and it's just full of recruits, so you know what? Let's do this the easy way. Remember when I said raising this was gonna work? Hey, it worked! The battle for Ashkelon is inevitable, and the conquest of Canaan is gonna be a long process, but hey, we're here for the adventure. But that's gonna have to wait, so until the next time...